out here in a different woods, but woods nonetheless. Out here we're gonna cook a little bit of steak and also doing some scouting out here for some future expeditions. Uh, See what sort of good camping area is out here and stuff. So we're gonna get set up here. Just got stung by a wasp. Dirty prick. folks can see behind me, we got us a nice fire going. We got to let that burn down real good, because what we got here is a top sirloin steak. Nothing fancy. Sirloin isn't the best steak out there, but this was about a pound, and it was the cheapest one they had there that wasn't seasoned or like really bad, I guess. So, but what the plan here is we're gonna do what's called a caveman steak, or the caveman method, or whatever. So we're gonna let that fire burn down to basically just coals, and then we're gonna put the steak directly on the coals and cook it that way. So that's kind of the main reason we're out here today. And technically it's the secondary reason. First reason is I'm trying to scout out some potential camping locations out here, because this is a state forest we're in, so it's public land. I've never been out here before, but a good friend of mine is going to be coming down, I think in September, I want to say, is what we're planning. I gotta talk with him some more, but I think in September we're going to come out here and camp for a weekend or so. So I'm trying to find some good spots to where we can either set up some tents or hammocks or a combination of both. So yeah, we're gonna let this fire go down to coals, and we'll get back with you then. We're getting somewhere, folks. I'm liking it. Just a few more minutes. I think we'll be ready. Please forgive my heavy breathing. I'm fat and out of shape, and I'm working on something over there. You'll see in a second. So this here is what I was getting all winded for. I'm going to try and split this a couple times and see if I can make a plate out of it. The wood looks pretty good on the inside, so there is a big natural check that runs through the dead center. I wish I could be on either side of the center for it, but I'll just have to pick whichever way it goes. So if this doesn't work, there's a fair bit of birch bark sitting around here, and that'll do just as well for a plate, but I want to see if I can do this. I did this a long time ago in one of my early videos. I was able to split a log down and make a plate out of it. Or was it a spoon? It was a spoon that I made. But we'll see if I can make a little dining plate out of this. Alright folks, I think we're just about there with the fire. Blow away some of the ash from the top. Yeah. Got some nice, very hot coals. So I think it's time to start seasoning the steak. Nice looking steak there. I found this nice little salt and pepper shaker the other day. So we're just gonna keep it real simple. Season the steak with kosher salt and black pepper. The only thing with this salt and pepper shaker I don't like is the holes are really small. And I got kosher salt and coarsely ground pepper here, so it takes a bit to come out. Sounds like there's a squirrel over there somewhere. Oh yeah. Nope, chipmunk. I think the animals are starting to get used to me out here now. Alright. From what I saw, a lot of places are saying 4 to 6 minutes per side. So we're probably going to go with 5 minutes. Ooh, brother. That steak is smelling good, boys. Oh, yeah. So my log plate isn't working. So I'm gonna grab some birch bark off of this dead tree here. This dead birch tree. Alright, my steak is done. Oh, that's lovely. Alright, just gotta let that rest for a little bit. Might be slightly more rare than I usually like, but it's gonna be tasty. Alright, let's give this a taste. Let's see how we did. Oh, a lot of juice coming out there. That's delicious. And the birch bark is keeping the juice off my leg, so that's nice. Oh yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this. Then we'll check in. I don't want to sit here and make you watch me eat this because that's just kind of gross, to be honest. I've never watched someone eat something and say I've had a pleasant time, at least on video. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna enjoy the steak. And we'll catch up at the end of the video here. I mean, look at that. So good. One nice thing about using a birch bark plate is you can burn it afterwards. That was a fantastic steak, by the way. It's delicious. And the scenery I got to look at ain't too bad either. There's a pond right there. Like a little beaver dam or something down there. Very cool. Alright, so we're going to work on putting this fire out. So the last thing we want is this beautiful land to be burned to nothing. So let's get this fire put out and then we can head on back. Alright, so that's all nice and suffocated. I'm going to take these 2 logs and go whip them into that pond. 'Cause I don't have enough water to spare between those and my hike out. So if I can just zing them out into the water there, I think we'll be alright. Alright, so I apologize in advance how shaky this video is going to be. This little tripod thing is a little janky, a little flimsy, so, and I want to get walking through this forest here, make it back to the truck, but, so, anyway, my thoughts. I'm very pleased and pleasantly surprised with how that steak turned out. It was very delicious. It's a little rarer than I typically prefer it. So next time I do this, which I'm absolutely doing this again, because it was so simple, so easy, but it was delicious. Had great char to it, great smoky flavor. And then just the salt and pepper on there. It was just enough to season it. Real simple, but oh man, that was good. Next time I'll bring some vegetables or whatever they're called. My mom says they're good for you, but I don't know. Might bring something like that next time. Be a little more prepared. Then that log plate was a good idea. It would have worked, but the knife I was using was too short. In order to baton something, you need your knife blade to be longer than whatever the diameter of the material trying to split. So that way you can hit more towards the tip of the knife to finish driving it through. And that knife was probably a good 2 inches too short for that. So I had a different knife, but I broke it. Thought I had a replacement for it, but I couldn't find it. So, and I didn't have my hatchet with me. But got to use that birch bark, and that worked really well. So that was a cool thing. But yeah, ooh, I wonder what kind of mushroom that is. Any of my mushroom friends, if you could tell me what this is down in the comments, I'd be very interested. I think this is where I'm going to end it, unless I see anything interesting on the short little walk out. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. If you think of any of your other friends that, or somebody that you know, even if you're not a friend of them, maybe you think I'll be annoying and you want to be mean to somebody, send them my video. Nah, but if you like the video, subscribe. Share it to people that you think will like it. Yeah, drop it down in the comments if you know what that mushroom was, or if you want to know anything about what I did out here today, or want to ask any questions, let me know. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.